All right, today we're going to be talking about my favorite topic that people get ridiculously... Oh, by the way, I'm Charles Botenston. I forgot to mention that one. Make sure that I'm zoomed in. Today we're going to be talking about why I don't have a TV and why it is October 21st, 2014. I haven't had a TV in 4 years. Has it been 4 years? It's been 4 years. Yes. August, it's over 4 years, actually. August in 2010, what? 2010? No. It's been 3 years. I don't even know. I don't know. I should know. It's been 3 years, over 3 years. Maybe we're going on, whatever. Whatever, Charles, whatever. I haven't had a TV in many years. I haven't had cable in many years. And you're sitting there like, what do you do with your time? Well, I'm going to break it down. This may be a long video, but it's going to be probably one of the most important videos that I'll ever make because it literally changed my life. It changed my life. When you knock out TV, or at least you reduce the TV you watch, your life literally changes. Your life goes from like, wow, how do I entertain myself? And then you start going on your phone to, let's stay out longer. Let's go to dinner instead. Let's meet up with friends. Let's read. Let's go to the gym. Let's play sports. Let's do something that... So the way that I prefaced it is that I lived on the 5th floor of a walk-up with 3 other guys. And when I went in, I was the 4th roommate. They were already established. I was taking over someone's room or someone's lease. So I move in and I look around. I'm like, oh, wow, really nice TV. And one of the guys says, we don't actually have cable, but we have the TV. I'm like, well, what do you do with the TV? He goes, oh, you know, we stream YouTube videos. We stream games from our computer onto the TV, like Center Ice, NHL Center Ice. I don't know if you know what that is, but you get all the games and you stream it up there on Netflix. And I was like, wow, that's weird. Like, I've never been without cable. Granted, I grew up without cable. My parents didn't get cable until I was 21. So in other words, when I was out of college, that's when my parents actually got cable. It actually helped out. It was actually funny because friends would call up and they'd be like, dude, turn on the Knicks game. Oh, yeah. You don't have cable. Those were tough times. No, I'm joking. You know what? There's things that I grew up... Like, I never saw wealthy people and was like, Urgh. I was like, that's awesome. Or when people had cable or they went on amazing trips, and I never was, like, jealous. I never was, like, they probably robbed and stole and pillaged to get that money or to get cable. I just was raised, and thankfully raised, that, like... Cable, it was like, oh, okay, cool. It's not a necessity, and it wasn't because I still got 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 11, and 13, which is PBS. And if I wanted to see any games, I went to my buddy's house or I read about it the next day or whatever. It was actually the best thing that happened to me because I was probably one of the most active kids sports-wise and not playing sports. Well, I was playing sports, but I mean like... pickup football, hockey, just going out with friends, movies, whatever. It was amazing what not having that crutch, as a lot of people have, what it does. When people come over my apartment, we're not watching TV. We're not. It's amazing. You actually entertain like it was in 1960 and before. You talked and you communicated and you socialized and you entertained and you joked and you BS'd and you had a couple of cocktails and you had wine and cheese and it was fun. It was fun. So I just got this new apartment. That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to entertain. So sure enough, I haven't had it. And there are way too many benefits to even say on television. I read way more often. And when I read, I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm going to read right before 10 o'clock when my show comes on or the game is on or something like that. Like the only thing that I don't even miss it, but I wish I could watch every once in a while is sports. But the funny thing is, I don't even miss sports because I know next year is going to be a new season. And I know the year after that is going to be a new season. And this year and last year and the year before is not going to affect me. What happens to my teams, the Islanders, the Knicks, the Jets, and the Mets, who all suck anyway? They're not going to make any playoffs. Maybe the Islanders, I don't know. They started 4-1. We'll see how they go. They have a game tonight. Wish I could see it. Oh, man. That's funny. No, but the benefits that I get, I've already talked about this in many videos about reading and things like that. When you don't have a TV, I am not like people are talking about Walking Dead and, I don't know, other shows. I don't really care, to be honest. When they tell me about it, I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I'm interested. I'm legitimately interested in the show, but I don't care that I missed it. Like, they look at me like I'm a freak. Like, how do you miss Walking Dead? How do you miss, what was that other popular show? I don't know. It's about the FBI or something, or government. I don't know. Whatever. But I don't care. And the funny thing is, it's now a trend with people in New York City. Come on, zoom in, baby. You know what's crazy is that they think I'm the ball. Like, my head is so big that they think I'm the ball. There you go. So, why benefits to not having a TV? You go out more. You're more social. You read more. You watch more YouTube clips that are informational. And I subscribe to maybe 35 channels that each one is a quality channel that when they put out a video, I watch it. Like Brian Tracy, Tony Robbins, Gary Vaynerchuk, Vsauce. There's some motivational ones in there like Les Brown, people like that. It is unbelievable when you don't have any drama or any reality TV or anything that news. Like, gosh, I can make a whole video on news and how stupid it is. Anyway, my news, I don't even care about. When people say, oh, the government's going to raise taxes. Well, this one guy, Grant Cardone, said, how about you just be above the taxes? Be above the government and just say, you know what, whatever they do, that's cool. They do it, but I make too much money, or it doesn't affect me, because you know what, whatever happens, it's easy for the people to complain about it. So that's another reason. You don't get that BS, that MSNBC, that Fox News, that CNN, listen, come on, it's all BS. They're all doing it for ratings. If it bleeds, it leads. So I implore you to actually go to, if you watch TV a lot, it's like smoking or drinking. Like, limit it. Just start with one day. Start with one show. Take it out. You don't need to watch Dancing with the Stars. You don't need to watch American Idol or Survivor, which I can't believe is still on. I remember watching Survivor in like 2000. It's been on for 14 years. That's insane. How do you think of fun things for people to continuously watch? I don't know, Charles. You just bring on new characters and then it's a new show. Oh, okay. Thanks, person that's watching this. Why am I zoomed out? It's really bothering me. There you go. Zoom into my big, fat Irish head. All right, listen. Maybe I should just take this ball down because they think I'm the ball. You are the ball. Go. Do not watch TV. I'll give you a benefit. This is actually a video I was going to make. This is a benefit for reading. Is that I was out on Sunday watching some football games. Haven't seen my buddy in a while. He has a new girlfriend, and she goes, you must read a lot. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I've never heard that before. You must read a lot. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like, how'd you know? And she's like, the way you articulate. I'm like, what? I have never gotten that, the way you articulate. And to be honest, I was a TV whore. I literally was a TV whore. I watched way too much. I filled up my DVR in like the first week. And it was consistently full. And I would just go back and just 10 hours and just watch TV. That is disgusting. It feels good, but the thing is, it's not lasting. It's not long lasting. That's dopamine. That's a quick hit. It's quick drama. It's quick laughing. It's quick judging. I'm better than that person. Real Housewives of Orange County, of New York City, Real World, dating shows, Million Dollar Matchmaker, like Bravo in general, Million Dollar Listing, which I've been on, I haven't watched it, is unbelievably popular, and people are obsessed. I have no idea why it's in and out of focus. I apologize, but if it's out of focus, you know, there we go. I have this iPad that shows me live. But anyway, listen, we're coming up on 10 minutes. I know you guys are bored as hell. I implore you to not watch TV. It's the best thing for you. I know I didn't give as many reasons as I wanted. Literally on the subway ride over here, I was like, what am I going to talk about today? And I just said, TV. TV. You know, it's going to be a big thing. To be honest, my one buddy who's a heavy smoker, a pack a day, went in and he got his wisdom teeth taken out. And once you get your wisdom teeth taken out, you can't suck in like that with a straw or something like that. I hate that noise. But you can't inhale through something because of whatever. And that means you can't smoke because you're inhaling. And he literally cold turkey went from a pack a day to nothing. He hasn't smoked since. The guy is more energetic. He lost weight, which is funny because most people say you gain weight. He lost weight. His skin, his hair, his face, his energy, his teeth, his hands, his nails. Like, literally, the guy's a new man. If you saw him pre-smoking, after smoking, the guy was 28. That's insane, 29. So it's the same thing with TV. Obviously, your physical body's not going to be, but your mental ability is going to be a lot better. You're going to have to be able to socialize, put yourself in uncomfortable positions, and make yourself comfortable, as my buddy Alex says. And when you do that, your life just gets better. Anyway, I wish this was a more exciting video. I feel the energy is, I could have been more articulate on why I don't like TV or why I don't watch TV, but telling you right now, don't watch TV. When you wake up in the morning, you usually put it on, and you immediately absorb negative news. Listen, go limit it, then eliminate it, and I'll tell you right now, your life will be so much better. Anyway, I'm Charles Boatston from, I almost said my Boatston Properties International. I'm not from there. I'm just Charles Boatston. Subscribe to us. Write us some comments. Follow us on Instagram. That's our favorite. My favorite social media, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.